back at it again with another SAMR video, and today I'm gonna be doing a custom video that for Tony, because he has a website called TonyBomboni.com. It's really awesome. If you haven't seen it yet, like, you really should go check it out. The link is in the description below. So there's a person named Sam that booked a 30-minute ASMR video for Tony, and he basically requested a 30-minute ASMR video for like life advice and to have me come on Tony's behalf. So Tony's not here right now. It's me, Kim, obviously. Yeah, so okay, so I'm gonna read the message, but instead of reading the whole message all the way through, I'm just gonna read the message a little bit, and then give my feedback, and then continue reading the message a little bit, and then continuing to give feedback. So make sure you guys subscribe, and again, check out TonyBomboni.com. He really wanted me to mention that, otherwise he's gonna kill me. Anyway, so all right, let's begin. By the way, the reduction is now a addition. Like, I keep changing my mind up here. Like, yeah. So, hi Tony, I am going through a really rough life. I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, honestly, like, I think everyone is at this point in the game. Like, life is just on super uber difficult mode right now. Yeah, like, I'm still struggling to get a job. Like, ever since that Home Goods kicked me out, I literally cannot find work. Like, I think they have blacklisted me from every Home Goods. But anyways, I'm 37, still living with a mom who has mobility issues and a grandma who has dementia. I'm so, like, awfully sorry to hear that, really. And I'm autistic. And most times there are family conflicts, like arguments and stuff. Girl, let me tell you something. I am the queen of conflict. Okay? I not only have conflict from my job, or jobs I've had in the past, I should say. I am giving people conflict online, apparently. Like, not everyone likes me, but that's okay. But, like, basically from a place of conflict, I know what you're talking about and where you're coming from. Like, I don't know everything your family's going through, but that sounds like things can get wild sometimes, and it's already probably hard for you to deal with a lot having autism. I'm not sure what end of the spectrum you are in, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are probably having a more difficult time processing certain emotions and feelings, from what I hear. Like, I've been told I should be like a mental health counselor, but anyway, like, I definitely feel you. I feel for you, and I send healing to your family. I hope things get better. I know that's awful. Like, you know, you can't just necessarily get better from dementia or, you know, certain issues in the body, but like, that's kind of why I had to reduce these for a while. You know, my back was hurting. But yeah, so definitely I feel for you. That's all I can say for now until I read further, because it's the first time I'm reading this message. On occasion, it gets dangerous and it's difficult for me to remove myself from those situations. I really want to learn how to drive, but what I'm going through is hard to motivate myself to make that first step. Don't feel sorry. Don't feel sorry you can't learn how to drive, because I didn't even until I was like 2,700 years old. That's when I started driving. Because, like, yeah, my parents weren't around either. So it's like I had to learn to cope by myself and figure it out on my own. So don't worry about if you can't figure it out. Like, the first thing, yeah, you're going to figure it out. So I promise you that, you know, and there's no shame in that, you know. I generally feel like we just don't have to feel that shame or guilt, you know. It's wasting our time, you know, it's wasting our precious life, where we should just enjoy it. And I really feel like God really, like, wants us to enjoy that life that we're given, that one and only life, you know. And by the way, there was another message you added that that you would basically like my life advice, but also that you wanted me to include hairbrushing, whether a pine cone or a hairbrush, and switch my style a bit. So I did a little bit, and you like my lipstick, and you'd also want a hug because you're feeling lost and helpless, and it's hard to keep going without giving up. So you know what? I'm gonna start off by giving you a hug. You're going through so much, honey. You're going through so much, darling. I just want to give you that hug right now. Okay? A hug to all the other poopsies as well. Hug, 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 hug. Yes, you all get hugs, hugs, hugs. Okay, huggy, huggy, huggy. We all need a little more huggy lovey in our life. It's a little uncomfortable on these, but yeah, we all need a little bit more love. And I think that's so important, especially when we're in an environment that's very toxic or hate filled. We just need that positive energy to feed our souls, because again, I feel like life is so short as it is, that again, I'm gonna have to get a reduction. This won't last forever either, right? Neither will my job, neither will my lipstick, honey. Okay, everything fades, everything comes and goes in life. All right, so I just feel like saying that, really, every suffering you're going through right now it's almost like it's not personal to you, right? Because it's all like a soul growth lesson here. And oh, forget the pine cone. It's a big pine cone. Look how big that pine cone is. Okay, I got a new pine cone to brush with. Pine cones brush better than hairbrushes, so I'll brush with the pine cone again. But anyways, guys, I definitely feel like we're all here to learn and grow, and if we do that, then we are going to get ahead. Money is not getting ahead. I may look like I come from money, but I care about my appearance. It has nothing to do with money. It's just money is not a way of getting ahead anymore. That used to be how things were. Now getting ahead is your mental health, right? Taking care of that. Because if you burn all the bridges, what's the point of having $1 million in your bank? You have no one to talk to but your cash. So I definitely feel like mending those relationships with your family, even in their final moments or days, is very crucial, even if it may be overwhelming, because I think you might be starting to realize, and I'm a little bit of an intuit. I think that's why Tony likes me so much. But I have a feeling you're starting to think about driving. Let me shut up and brush for a little bit. I don't want to overwhelm you, because I know I can talk on and on. That's a reason why I got fired last time. I wouldn't shut my lips. Is it raining outside? Oh, it's just very freaking windy. But anyway, oh my god, thank god I'm not outside. It would mess up my hair. But I just would not zip the trap, Now I think about it, when I tried getting my first license, I think I failed because I wouldn't shut up. He did not like me. Anyway, so I have a feeling you are thinking of getting your license because you realize they may not be around, or at least maybe your grandmother may not be around for long, and you may need to help your mother with some things. So you might think about driving and stuff like that, even though I'm sure your grandmother probably can't drive right now, or shouldn't. But you're thinking of your independence, because you're thinking of that. You're thinking of, okay, they can't be there forever. They're not going to be my support system forever. And that might overwhelm you. I'm sorry. This is crazy how much hair it pulls. That hurt like hell. Okay, but anyway. So I definitely feel that in the spirit, okay? I feel like you're probably overwhelmed, honey. And that deserves another hug if I wasn't busy brushing my hair and looking at myself in the mirror. I think that's why they rejected me from counseling school too. They were like, I'm a little too full of myself, but that's okay, Actually, they said, I don't need to be the counselor. I need to see the counselor. Funny, right? That's hilarious. hilarious. I think that's the funniest thing someone's ever told me. Yeah, but anyway. So, let's continue. So I am seeing here Sam, right? Your name is Sam, okay? Because you emailed me on another name, so I'm not sure. I really want to learn how to drive, but what I'm going through is hard to motivate myself to make that first step. So, honey, about motivation, first and foremost, there's no such thing as motivation. Did you know that? Yeah, you can't just get up and motivate yourself. It doesn't work that way, you know? There's actually books on that subject. Like, you actually have to just do it. There has to be a reason you do it. You get up and jump out of the bed in the morning. Do something that makes you happy, that will automatically motivate you. Motivation is just like a side effect of living your best life. Like, it's not like you can just simply automatically motivate. It doesn't work that way. Does that make sense? So you have to choose something in your day-to-day life that you enjoy and that you can find a reason to get up in the morning and be excited and jump out of the bed to do. That's it. That's all it is, really. So yeah, this looks a little funny. I feel like I'm not doing something right. No matter how many stylists they go to, they refuse to work with my crazy hair because it's always crazy. Like, no matter what I do with it, it's just cattywampus. But anyway, so that's that. I want to tell you that. So find something that gives you purpose and meaning. So maybe not focus on your license or driving, but focus on what that will bring you. Freedom, able to go and drive anywhere without anyone there with you. And I know the roads can be overwhelming, especially people with autism, but like, you know, do something that won't overstimulate you, you know. I like to usually have crystals in the car when I am, you know, going out and about and doing stuff like that. So I see other people who are younger than me being more successful with their jobs. And I feel like I have wasted 8 years of my life as a 37-year-old getting part-time jobs that came to nothing. Girl, how do you think I feel? I keep getting fired from Home Goods after Home Goods. Like, I almost want to slap them with my wig. My hair. But anyway, so I definitely feel like, really, I think that's how we connect and relate the most, really, with the job thing. I'm very unstable, and I'm not saying you're not stable. I'm just saying the best advice and counsel I can give you on that is stop comparing yourself to other people, because I know that's hard and I know everyone says that, but it really is true. Comparison kills. You know, I like to compare to scrolling through Instagram Reels. Everything is so fake and AI nowadays. Nothing's real. Everything's fake. Literally everything. So, just why are you comparing yourself to something that's not human? You know, that's filtered. That's like, you know how many times this is literally what all those Instagram models do on Instagram? This is all they do. They look so dumb. Literally, I would rather get a master's degree and suffer 6 years of school than do that crap. Literally, like, why are you jealous of that? You know, like, why are we comparing ourselves to someone that's just so... I thought I was ditzy, girl. Some of these, models. Anyway, so, like, that's so artificial. Like, they literally have to fake and force a smile and raise their boobies up. It's just so fake. It makes me sick. So anyway, basically, maybe I'm just projecting because that's me, but maybe I'm just mad I didn't get that modeling career. Yeah. I think they said I have like a Norwegian jaw or like a Scandinavian face. Like I was too big boned for their, anyway, I'm gonna let the haters go. But, what I will say is that in the literal sense, like, you can't be mad. I feel like God, and I guess these breasts were protecting me from something I was not seeing. Because one of those models ended up passing away. She fell out of a balcony, literally. So I think God was like protecting me from that danger. It was like, girl, humble yourself, you know, like, if you're the chosen one from God, like, literally, he will protect you from that stuff, from that nonsense. So be humble, be grateful. You know, you don't have to have $1 million to look like $1 million, first of all. you get that advice from me next time probably. But also, you can be different. You don't have to be like everyone else. There's this girl I listen to on YouTube, and she's in a wheelchair, and I think she has spina bifida, and she's a very tiny girl, and she's so cute. Oh my gosh. But she's Catholic, and she goes around, does motivational speaking, and she's just so inspiring. And she doesn't give a darn about the haters. Like, she literally is herself. She doesn't care if they think she looks horrible or, anything. She does fitness, like she does Zumba, I think, and she dances, and she is so inspiring to see, like, someone just empower herself, and to the point where she just does not give a damn. Honestly, like, I want her confidence. Like, if she could give me her God-given confidence, like, yeah. So she's, like, literally been touched by an angel, because I'm telling you, like, there's people like that. You can never give up hope. You can never get. Now it looks like a scarf. I love it. I'm actually going to keep it like that, even though it looks ridiculous. You can never give up hope, okay? No matter what. She's been in a wheelchair basically all her life, and still she chose confidence, still she chose to empower herself, still she chose to push through. And I even think about the woman that people call Lizzie Vasquez, or quote unquote, this is horrible, but like they call her she's known as the ugliest woman in the world, even though clearly her soul is not ugly. She has written books and done TED Talks, and like she's done so much, and she has outperformed in that way. So maybe one day that's your story. Maybe like one day that's something you'll do. And I'm not saying that will give you worth or meaning or value, because like success clearly does not give anyone any purpose, meaning, value. It's just a side effect, again, of just like motivation, of like doing things that are alignment with your purpose, because success is relative, and like what you think is successful is not what someone else will think successful. A Pokemon master will not look at a Kardashian as successful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. So like, you just have to find what you enjoy. So don't feel bad. Even Tony has gotten his driver's license super late in life. Like, he didn't even drive until his 20s, basically. So yeah. So like, don't feel bad. Okay. Like, you cannot compare, he's done other things that like others haven't done, but there's some things he has, not matured fast enough in. And same with me, same with you, same with everyone else. So like, comparison kills. It's just not worth it. We all got our baby teeth and our adult teeth at different times in life. Why would we compare what God give us? So that's my best advice for you. I feel like those part-time jobs can fulfill you. Those part-time jobs can satisfy you. So maybe I'm talking to someone else out there right now who can relate to this story. And this is why I'm making this video public, because, this could give you a lot of good advice about your life as well. You said, I feel like a nobody because hardly of my friends talk to me apart from my boyfriend. Thank God you have a boyfriend, thank God you have someone. Thank the Lord, because I'm telling you, so many people have nothing. They are alone on the street. Have you listened to like Soft White Underbelly? I listen to them all the time. Not every video, but like all the time. And there's so many homeless people. There's so many people with addiction, struggling, different stories. And it makes you feel so grateful you're not in that situation, for one, but also to listen to their wisdom. And, they have the wisdom, let's say rich people don't, They have the street smarts rich people don't, Unless you used to be a street, you used to be on the streets, then you became rich. But that's a different story, okay? Not everyone's a rapper. All right, but what I'm trying to say is, basically... Oops, sorry. My lip pop was a little popping. A little too loud. Okay. I didn't realize it was 20 minutes already. I talk so much. So basically, guys, what I'm trying to say is, Sam. Yeah. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, thank God you have someone. Yeah. So hopefully they're your great support system. Maybe you can live with them soon. If, things don't work out. If they're not around. And, I don't know, maybe I'm a sociopath, but like, I don't think we need friends, you know? That's two things in life. I don't think we have to feel guilt. It's a waste of an emotion. And I don't think we need friends, you know? Friends come and go anyway. Like, I had this one friend named Betsy. We used to go shopping all the time. She'd be like, let's go to home, guys. Let's go to Ulta. Let's go to... She literally talked like that. Oh my God, girl, let's go. Yeah. So, you know, basically she kicked me to the curb, literally, like she kicked me out of her car because we got in a fight and we never spoke again. I'm like, what a fake friendship, right? So yeah, just stop wasting time on people that don't love you, that you don't love either, you know? Be around others who support you, who lift you up, who elevates you. That's so important. That's probably your boyfriend, right? I wish people notice me, but I'm not even a content creator with lots of followers or anything. Honey, you don't need to be a fake model Instagram influencer to be liked or likable. In case, have you seen their comments? Most people hate them anyway. That's all fake anyway. Garbage, trash. Look, just be you. Who said you have to be a content creator? 10 years ago, no one was a content creator. Not everyone is, because I guess people can't get jobs. But like, you don't need to do that, you know? Look, if one website goes down, it's over for all of us, right? Like, you know, how are we going to content create then? We're going to have to go, if one big, massive hack power outage, like, girl, it's over for all them, people. So, yeah, basically, like, don't rely on that. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't focus on that, you know? Yes, they say and emphasize building relationships and connections with people is so important because that's the true wealth in life. I think the true wealth in life comes from your own mindset. You. It starts from you, you know? When you paint a picture, the picture doesn't always make sense. You can start from the sun in the corner of the picture and then maybe the tree there, but you still don't see the whole picture. But when you put a person on that picture, the whole picture starts to make sense, you know? Then you're like, oh, that person's next to an ice cream shop and I can draw that next. What's your vision for your life? How do you want to create it? That's how you manifest. So yeah, short, quick, and in a hurry, because I only have so much time to get through everything I want to say and all my points to come across. But yeah, just because I'm ditzy doesn't mean I'm dumb. But anyway, that's to all the haters out there, never mind, I love you anyway. So you are not a nobody. You know, it hurts my heart when I hear people say that, because I've had a friend tell me that recently too. They felt like a loser. They're in that same situation. You know who you are. I'm not going to say your name for confidentiality, but like, you just are without a job, you have no money, you're living with your parents. It's like, it's the same situation, you know? You're in a different country too, which is like, it makes it harder probably, because usually in a different country, there's not much opportunity, you know? So it's like, you know, I feel for them. I do. But one thing I emphasize is they are not losing. They are a winner. They are a freaking winner, okay? Because they have got through all of that. They have overcome and became stronger and wiser. And I have noticed they have become really wise. Really wise. I almost want to cry. Like, you know, I respect and appreciate wise people way more than anyone with money. Anyone, like, I'm not saying I don't respect people with money. Look, don't get me wrong. But I'm saying, like, wisdom is definitely number one in my values book in life as Kim. Okay? Like, I had the wisdom to leave that last job because I knew I'm not going to beg and come back and diminish my self-esteem for someone that pays me $400 a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to rise above that. You know, you have to really realize your value and worth. And that starts from you. You start the painting, the picture of your own life. Not the sun, not the tree, not the ice cream shop. You. Okay? It relies on you. And I know some of these concepts are difficult for people with autism. So I'm, with all due respect, I understand that. Okay? I'm trying my best. There's so much at once I want to say in my insane mind. But yeah, no one has to notice you. You have to notice you, okay? See your own identity first, okay? And I think your boyfriend notices you. I think your partner usually is the one to see you before you see yourself, which is beautiful. Hiccup, sorry. not even having a full-time job like most of my friends have, while I have nothing. Well, again, thank God you have friends. You may not hang out with them much, but thank God you have friends. Girl, because I have barely any, if at all any. You're my friend. How about that? My online friend. Okay. Not even having full-time job, I would make content. Well, that's good. At least you're trying, but I don't have the confidence, motivation to. I'm not going to go into motivation again, but you know what I said about that. Confidence, girl. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you really believe it. You really gotta say them affirmations. It's not enough to fake it till you make it. You gotta really authentically to your core start believing in yourself more. I think it just takes a choice one day where you're going to just say, I freaking believe in myself no matter what happens. This video is proof that you can do anything. Okay, you can book this video and I can come on here with my wig and makeup. My hair. And the fact that you made this possible, you made this video happen, Sam, you can do anything in life, okay? You have to start believing in yourself more, okay, honey? Okay. Confidence comes with time. It's like practicing at the gym. You can't get those muscles right away. You know what I mean? So make those your focus rather than, making content creation or fake friends the focus. Make you the priority first and foremost. Okay, honey? I want to express my feminine gender expression as someone who is gender fluid. Oh, okay. But I don't have anyone who would be willing to give me fashion advice or even a makeover because either I'm not a content creator with lots of followers or everyone is just too busy to. Then pretend. Again, that kind of fake it till you make it mentality. Do it to yourself. Maybe have your boyfriend try that out. Maybe just look at yourself in the mirror and have a teddy bear next to you and just be like, oh, look. Here, I'll give you an example. Hold on. Here. No, I did not just pull this out of my chest. Here. Oh, let's have a tea party. Oh, girl, you look beautiful. Oh, thank you. You look beautiful too. I love your color. Where'd you get it? Sephora. Oh, girl, Sephora, right? Oh, let's give you a hug. You're so pretty. Just talk to an animal. What happened to our inner child, right? What happened to our inner child, right? You didn't see that. We have to kind of let that come out because we're hurting our inner child by being in such a fake, superficial AI world, Everything's just getting too carried away. I think human beings are so lost right now, collectively speaking, and that's why so many people are so upset and just lost, just clueless, I think we have lost our touch with humanity, or at least beginning to lose it, and to the point where they're even starting to hire machines over people at these part-time jobs. So, what's the point? At this point, I think God just wants us to focus on ourselves more than anything. And, your gender fluidity, I don't know too much about that, but I would say just be you at this point in the game, right? Just be confident enough and comfortable enough with yourself first so that you can show up to the world the way you would like to. Because no one's going to give you that confidence, not even me, as much as I like talking until my throat becomes sore. I cannot do that for you, the only thing I can do is kind of guide you on the right path. All right. So I hope that helps you on your journey through life. So, but yeah, do that plush toy thing. Talk to your plush toys if you have no one to talk to. I'm telling you, it's not going to leave you feeling alone. It's not going to leave you feeling alone. It's going to make that inner child so happy. And you're going to find so much joy and bubbliness in that moment. And then you maybe come up with ideas for content creation online. I think definitely you're trying to make that money so you can get out and build your life. And I think that's beautiful. You're really caring and trying to. That's when the magic starts. For people who, I've had friends even on and off. So many of them are just yeah, I want to get out. I want to make this happen. But they never do. And I say to them, it's because they don't want to. It's because they're comfortable with where they're at. That's why that's not changing. So if you're wondering, any of you out there, oopsies, like, why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? Maybe you're so busy wondering why it's not happening and complaining and not spending enough time making ish happen. Maybe you don't care enough to make it happen. Yeah, it's usually like that, I'm telling you, as much as it hurts to say. So I'm not saying, Sam, that you don't care. I'm saying you really do, because you care so much where you booked this video. You really poured your heart out and soul into those messages. And I'm really connecting with you right now in your energy. And it's an energy of stress and frustration, but it's also an energy of beauty, because I see your beauty within. And I see that your soul has been through so much that it's like you feel like you can't fit in. You can't make a sense of this world. And that's usually people with autism are like aliens from another world. Their soul just comes here to kind of raise the vibration. I definitely feel like you just have to fit in with who you are first before others can find you. Because if you don't know yourself, your friends, your relationships, they won't know you, you know? You'll just be a creation of someone else's existence, like those people online, you know? That's why, you know, sometimes we have to stop scrolling online and just make things happen. And I would definitely recommend reading some books on subjects like this to kind of motivate you and inspire you to develop yourself in other ways you wouldn't have seen prior. So, I mean, how do I even push myself to go to the gym? Because I just feel bound to my mom's and my grandma's house just to help them. So mostly I just do household things every day, playing mobile games and watching YouTube and TikTok videos. Who said you have to go to the gym? Who made that rule? Right? It's mostly those Instagram people. I'm telling you. Why is it? I'm actually like literally starting to get annoyed when people are like, honestly, even talking about that lately. I'm just like, why is everyone a gym rat now all of a sudden? You know? Have we really lost ourselves? Like, why do we have to go to the gym? Because someone on Instagram said so? Because this sponsorship said so? That this is healthy? Like, you know? I just don't get it, personally. I think we just need to sit down with ourselves for a little bit. First, love our body the way it is, you know? Stop obsessing about health, you know? Sometimes ask yourself, am I feeling good? Do I feel healthy? Because I can tell you right now, I've done workouts since I was 15. Literally, yes, I look great, but like, I have noticed sometimes when I don't work out, I actually genuinely feel better than when I do. Why? You know? Do what your body tells you is right for you. Just like everyone else's life. Whatever success means to them is different than you. Your body is different than anyone else. We're all the same species, but we're really not the same. You know? We all have different shapes, sizes, ethnicities. That's why you need personal trainers to get the right fit for you. No, this is not a sponsorship. I'm saying that, like, just going to the gym is not going to make anything necessarily happen for you. It does help increase blood flow to the brain, which helps you come up with ideas, think of things, relieve stress, you know? And yes, look better and feel more confident as a result. I get it. But stop pressuring yourself to do what others tell you, because that's their standard of beauty. Okay? All right. Start with walks outside. I would say walking in nature will do more for you than being in a sweaty, sock-smelling room with people you don't even know that are judging you anyway. They judge everyone. Not everyone, but some of them. Okay. So, that was a mouthful. So start doing things for you. You already helped your family enough. It's time for you to start doing things for yourself, honey. You need to start taking care of you. Okay? Because when they're gone, you're on your own. You gotta be there for you. And life, as much as we hate it, makes us into that. Shapes us into taking care of ourselves. I burned out with these jobs so many times. I got sick. I couldn't even get up. I was in my bed sobbing. And no one even called me to ask me how I'm feeling. You have to take care of you. Maybe give some of this advice to your mother. Maybe when she starts doing that too, she may get better. But it shows your big heart that you want to help your family so much. YouTube, TikTok, I'm doom scrolling sometimes too. Look, we all do it. It's okay. Our phone's always in our hand. Don't be too hard on yourself. Life's too short. Focus on what you can control, one day at a time, one step at a time. You can't do everything at once. You'll overwhelm yourself. Write down, journal. By the way, love your videos. Any chance bringing Karen and Kim back? Okay, so yep, that's everything, guys. So, you also said, I forgot to add, I don't believe in myself, whether it be looking for work. Like I said, you do need to believe in yourself, so I mentioned that. Or as I stated, having any sort of motivation to do anything apart from having a shower every 2 days. I know I should believe in myself, but I don't. If you can add that in the video, that would be great. So I think I pretty much covered that. Yeah, it can be difficult, you know. I think Tony shared once, like he was so depressed in high school once, like he showered like once every 3-4 days. Yeah. To the point where like someone had to tell him like, you need to wear deodorant. Like, yeah, it was that bad. So, how has he gotten out of that? I'm not have to give him a phone call. But I would say he probably found joy in content creation. You know, you can't just do content creation because it's a way to make money or it's what someone tells you to do. You do it because you enjoy it, and that's what he did, and that's what worked for him, and he hasn't looked back since. He's been making it his career now for a decade and a half. So, you know, you look at someone who's done something for 15 to 20 years and, you know, compare yourself to those people, not to that new influencer who just blew up a year ago. You know, because that could come and go, you know. Look at someone with experience. Look at someone who's done it all. Been there, done that. And read books from those people, I would recommend. You know, stuff like that. So, yeah. But what I will say is I hope you enjoyed the video, Salmon Poopsies. I really, I hate crying because it ruins my mascara. But, you know, I'm glad we can connect heart to heart now. And to chest. Just kidding, but really. So have fun. Have fun with this all. You know, when we realize our limited time here, we're going to spend it happy and having a good time and not being so hard on ourselves, taking it so seriously, being so weighed down. And I'm telling you, once you take care of these things in your life, you notice more joy. And when you're more joyous, you can better be there for others you love and take care of them. Okay? So you're going to be a better person to your mom, your grandmother, and everyone around you, including your friends, once you start from you. You know? You'll see. You may have to rewatch this back and take some notes, but thank you so much for the opportunity to do this. And you guys will see Tony tomorrow. But make sure you subscribe, tap the bell, and check Tony out on TonyBomboni.com. The links will be in the description below. And I love you all so much, from my puffy chest to yours. I will see you all hopefully very soon if he invites me back on the channel. Bye, guys.